Om Shanti is not just a greeting, it's not just a mantra, but it is our personality. Because Om Shanti means I am a peaceful soul. So when we say Om Shanti, we experience that energy in a world which believes that we want peace. How many of us want peace? So we are going to change that today. We are not going to want anything. It is I am, and what I am, I give to the world. So when we say Om Shanti, it's a reminder within, I am a peaceful soul. Peace is my nature, peace is my personality, and peace is what I give to everybody. So let's take a minute of silence. Just sit straight. All the brothers on the camera, up you sit. Now sit. Sit. No more recording. Sit straight and bring your attention to the center of the forehead. Music has to be very soft, very soft. Bring your attention to the center of the forehead where we apply the tilak. And visualize yourself a little shining star, because energy cannot be seen. So we visualize it like a little point of light in the center of the forehead. This is I, the master of this body. Say this to yourself. I am the master of this body. I am the creator of every thought and feeling. I am the master of my life. I am a peaceful being. Peace is my personality. In every situation, I handle the situation with peace and power. Peace is my personality. It's my nature. I am happy always. Happiness is my choice. Nothing and no one can take it from me. It's my nature. I am a powerful being. Anything I choose to be, I can do it. It's simple, because I am a powerful being. peace. I am power. I am love. I am happiness. I create it and I give it to everyone. It's my nature. It's my personality. See yourself at home, at work, different situations, different people, different behavior. Everything is not my way. Everyone is not perfect. I am calm, stable, peaceful. This is my strength. Shanti. Om Shanti. Every day, can we take a minute in the morning, in the night before going to sleep, or any time during the day? Can we take a minute and repeat this? I am peace, I am power, I am happiness, and I give love to everyone. Can we do that every day? Can we do that every day? Yes. And if we do that every day, what will happen? We will shift from saying, I want peace, I want happiness, because that is not the truth. It is not the truth. We are living our life without knowing who we are. And because we don't know who we are, then we keep looking for all that outside. We keep asking other people for it. And they themselves don't have it, so they keep asking us for it. So spirituality introduces me to myself. Who am I? If anyone had to ask you to introduce yourself, so how do we introduce ourselves? What do we say in our introduction? We say our name, we say our role, position, qualification, which city I stay, which country I live in. That is all that we say in our introduction. And when we look in the mirror every morning, we say, how am I looking today? So we call this body as I. Is this body I or is this mine? Feel it. Feel it right now. Is this body I or is this mine? I or my hand? Is this body I or mine? What is it? Mine. And yet we say, I am not feeling well. I am tired. I have become fat. I have become thin. It is not I, it is mine. So this body is mine. This family is mine. These achievements are mine. This role and position is mine. Everything is mine. Then who is the I which is saying this is mine? Who is the I? Who is saying this is mine? There is some I which is saying this is mine. And that I is the energy which runs this body. When that I leaves the body, this is a dead body. It's just like a costume. The one which is wearing the costume has left. Is the audio okay for all of you that side? Yes? Everyone? Okay, it's coming to me differently. Okay. Now, a doctor is sending somebody for a surgery. He will tell the sister, "Sister, take Mr. So-and-so inside." If the surgery does not go right, the doctor will say, "Sister, take the body out." While going in, it was take Mr. So-and-so in. Going out, take the body out. The family will come to the hospital. Till the morning, they were saying, "Doctor Saab, please take care of my mother. Doctor Saab, please make sure that my father is fine." And now they come and say, "Doctor Saab, when can we take the body home?" So now it is a body. Why it's the body? The master of the body, the life which was running the body, that is left, and that is the I. That is the I. So it's very important to know myself. Then when I know myself, I understand people. And when I understand myself and I understand people, then relationships and everything starts changing. So I am the energy which runs the body. We can call it by different names. We can call it energy, we can call it consciousness, we can call it light, we can call it power, we can call it soul, we can call it spirit. In Hindi, we call it Atma. What do you call it in your language? Atma. Atma. But throughout the day, do we remember, I am Atma? Do we remember? We don't remember. And if I don't remember, I am Atma, I don't remember, you are Atma. And my whole way of living starts changing. Now, very, very important is, when I, the Atma, leaves this body, what do I take with me? What do I take with me? Will all of us leave one day? How many of you are certain that you will leave? Raise your hand. Everything else we don't know, but this one thing we are certain, that we will leave. So if I am certain that I am going to leave, I need to be very clear. What will be left behind? What will go with me? So what will be left behind? Everything that can be seen with these eyes. So my body is left behind, my property is left behind, my family is left behind, everything that they did is also left behind. What is going with me? What is going with me? Karma. Everyone agrees with this? How many of you agree? Raise your hand. Acha, very good. Now, if I am very clear about this, that the only thing I take with myself is my karma and my nature, which in Hindi we called Sanskar. What do you call in your language? Very easy. So there are two things which go with us, Sanskar and karma. So suppose right now, I have a Sanskar of getting angry. I, the soul, will leave the body, the Sanskar of anger will go with me. And then you will have that little child getting angry. So there are only two things that are going with me, Sanskar and karma. Everything else left behind. When that clarity is there, then while living life, what will be the two most important things to take care of? If I am clear about this, that everything else is temporary, it's very, very important, but it's temporary. And the only two things which are permanent, which will decide the quality of my life in this lifetime and will also go with me next is Sanskar and Karam. Then while in every situation, while in every relationship, what are the two things which will be most important? My Sanskar and my Karam. Do we take care of that? Do we take care of that? No. We are more like, why did they do this? How could they do this? Why did they do this? Now to remember, when I leave, they will be left behind. What they did will be left behind. But what I thought about them will get recorded here, and this will go with me. So when I understand this, my way of living life will change. I will be very clear what is priority. And then when I, the soul, leave with my sanskar and my karam, I enter the womb of a mother. Because its energy, it doesn't get destroyed. This body will get destroyed. Energy doesn't get destroyed. So I, the soul, go and enter into the womb of a mother. After a few months, a baby is born. And when the baby is born, within a few days, you make the horoscope, the Janam Patri of that baby. Has that child done any karam till now? The child has probably not even got their name yet. The child has done no karam, but the horoscope is ready. And what is the horoscope saying? In 5 years, this will happen. At the age of 10, this will happen. At the age of 20, this will happen. 20 to 30 years is very good. 30 to 35 is little difficult. Everything is already written. The child doesn't even have a name. But what is going to happen in the life of the child is already written. Based on what karam the soul got with them. So, my last minute in this body, my last karam in this body, and karam could be what I'm thinking is also karam. Any energy that I create and recorded here, it is karam. So even my last thought is my karam. So my last minute, my last second in this body is 31st March, closing balance sheet. And then when the baby is born and the horoscope is ready, that is our opening balance sheet. And so the opening balance sheet will be the same as the opening balance sheet will be the same as the closing balance sheet. So when I remember this also now, then I understand that my sanskar and karam is not only deciding my this quality of life, it is also deciding my next quality of life. So then throughout the day, what should be more important? What they are doing is important, but what I am doing in return is important. What is important? We are more focused on other people's karam and sanskar. And sometimes, if that person has not done the right karam or sanskar, we automatically don't do the right karam and sanskar. Which means, if someone misbehaved with me, I automatically get angry. Or if someone is rude to me, I automatically get hurt. And I and people around me say, it's natural to feel bad. It's natural to get hurt. It's natural to get angry. But if I do that, whose karma and sanskar is getting affected? So first equation for today. From today, brother, from today, irrespective of whatever is happening around us, can we take care that our karam and sanskar is right in every scene? Is it possible? Why is everybody so silent? Is it possible or not possible? Is it possible that someone else is doing wrong karam, but I will respond through right karam? Possible, not possible, difficult, easy? What is the answer? Someone is now bring in front of you those who are doing wrong karam. Wrong karam means wrong behavior. Wrong behavior is also wrong karam. So someone is doing wrong karam with you. In return, can you do the right karam? Possible but difficult. Okay, that we'll see how to make it easy. First, we only have to decide it's possible. If it's not possible, then we don't go that rasta. It's not possible only. Anybody feels not possible? Everyone feels possible? Everyone feels possible? Possible. We are not living a life that way, but if you check life, we generally react to people's behavior or to situations depending on what the energy of the situation and behavior of people was. If people are nice to me, I am. If people are nice to me, I am nice to them. So simple. And if people are very nice to me, I am very nice to them. And so obviously if people are not nice to me, so it starts becoming obvious. So then we have become only like a reflector, that what you give me, it is like Diwali. What did they give me? I will also give approximately. It's not possible they gave for 500, I'll give them for 50,000. It doesn't happen like that. So if they gave me for 500, my gift will also be between 400 and 600. Utna margin is allowed. Right or wrong? Right, no? So we say naturally, they gave for 500, why should I give for 50,000? But suppose you come to know that what you are going to gift them now is actually just going to go round and in 1 week it's going to come back to you. Now what will you give them? Now you will give them what you want. Right? Now we will give them what we want. So suppose I want to buy something in my house which costs 50,000 rupees. I said, give it to them. Next week it is going to come back to me. Now I will not calculate what they gave, when they gave or they did not give. I don't calculate that because I know it's going to come back to me. Karma is that gift. Karma is that gift. If somebody is rude to me, it is their karma. But when I create rudeness or hurt or anger or anything in return, that is my karma. Their karma doesn't come to me. My karma comes back to me. Because as is my karma, so will be my. So many times in life, we plan how life will be, and suddenly something happens which is not how we had planned. And the first question that the mind says is, why did this happen to me? And then where do we blame? Where do we put the finger and say, why did this happen to me? So either we say, because of them, because of them, because of them. And when we don't know where to put the finger, where do we put the finger? And then we get angry there. How could you do this with me? Does God decide what is happening in my life? Think. Does God decide what's going to happen in my life? Does God decide my destiny? From childhood we have learnt everything is happening as per God's will. Right? Right? So raise your hand, right? Everything is happening as per God's will. You came here as per God's will. You came here as per God's will, or you came here out of your choice? Out of your choice, acha. And what you decided to wear today was by God's will or by your choice? Now sitting here, whether you want to listen or not listen is God's will or your choice? And after listening, whether to go back and use it is your choice or God's will? So then what is God's will? Then which one is God's will in all this? So we are doing the karma. Consequence of the karma will come to us, and yet we are living our life saying everything is happening as per God's will. Just pause for 1 minute and think, if God was writing our destiny, then how would our destiny be? How would our destiny be? One word, how would it be? Perfect. If you write the destiny of your child, how would the destiny be? Perfect. Once in a while, little fever? Right. Fever every month for 2 days. No? Why? It's okay to have fever for 2 days. What's going to happen? But we will not write that. How many marks in class will your child get if you write the destiny? Full. How will his work be? Perfect. How will his relationship be? Perfect. Most important is if you have 2 children. One is very obedient, one is little masti. Will you write a better destiny for one and a little lesser for the other one? No. So as a parent, 1, you will write perfect destiny, and 2, you will write equal destiny. So God, if God writes our destiny and we are all His children, He will write a perfect destiny and He will write an equal destiny. Are destinies of people perfect today? Are destinies of people perfect today? No. First comes COVID, then comes floods, then comes war, all getting written there? All is getting written over there? No. And yet we say everything is happening because of His will. And then when something is not right in our life, we get angry. How could you do this to me?